Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Today we're picking up right over here in the chapel. It's frustrating, guys. It's frustrating. Try and make content for people, everyone gets mad. It happens. Good thing I rolled away from that other guy. That would have been mildly unpleasant. I learned something interesting about these guys down here. Apparently if you take the torch out, hopefully I don't fat roll. Of course I do. We'll just drop off the cestus for the time. That said, fire damage on these guys would probably do a fair bit. Apparently if you take out the torch, the leeches that these guys throw at you, well, they don't deal damage, they go away. Oh yeah. Fire cestus was without a doubt the way to go. And that was an easy 1,000 souls, oh man. Now that is a nice little farm, should I decide to go that route. Alright, there's no one in here yet. I mean, there's not going to be anyone in there later, but, yeah. Yeah, the bleed goes away, that's very good to know. Same tree Bellvine. Even that does 84 damage. Not gonna lie, that's just kind of fun. So it's 600 souls. Still, 600 souls. This point in the game, that's pretty good, I've got to say. I am happy with that bit of knowledge. I wonder if just having a fire weapon on in general would get the job done? I would assume not. I mean, as far as doing the thing, not taking the bleed. How am I doing on... That's not what I want to do. Go over there. Okay, I'm almost at using large shards. Twinkling Titanite. Meh. Not a bad thing to have. I'm not going to complain. More twinkling. And we didn't wake our big friend. That's a good thing. One Titanite shard. Alright, let's go fight that big lizard and go from there. Extra damage never hurts. Even though they're really resistant to magic. We still have to go back and kill the other one, for the record. No, thank you. Easy enough. Now that I'm more powerful and using a better weapon, that's another shortcut for later on. There's a drop down over there. There's an item in there as well, but we'll be getting that once we actually get the shortcut. so it's nothing to worry about right now. And yes, I know I can get the item, but I don't really care to go do it. Other than that, though, that clears out this path. Nice little bit of clipping through right there. And we'll just continue running on up. We barely used any of our focus points, so... Ah, yes, and then there's this section. So for this, I'm going to skip out, not that, and I'm going to put this on. Burn. Ah, yes, you respawn. Silly me to forget that. Well, let's just shortcut it. That's the wrong direction for shortcutting it. Oh well. Come on, out of my way. Path up this way. There's some items over this side. I missed it my first playthrough. I didn't catch it immediately. That's sad. I literally just ran straight through the first time. So, you know, it is what it is. Things like that will happen when you just ignore the area. Because unpleasantness. And now we run. Jerks. Alright, now the way out is back up this way if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I really missed a lot in my first playthrough just by going around the front path instead of the side. Or going, yeah, you know what I mean. I think I even skipped over all this in the main. Huh, there's great arrows there. Wonder if the giant can actually shoot down here. Oh, hi. I wasn't ready for you, sorry. I'm just gonna move on over this way real quick, don't mind me. I want my shortcut, basically, because she's kind of unpleasant to deal with. There we go. Ooh, I didn't know you had a fire attack. No wonder my fire weapon doesn't deal much damage to you. Yeah, that's fine. We got the shortcut. That's all that matters. Well, I was, needless to say, ill-prepared for that. So, let's drop off this. Let's put back on... Well, first I'll show you guys the Astora Greatsword. This guy right here. It's an ultra greatsword, which is pretty awesome. Here's the item description. Elite Knights, a relic of the ruined lands of Astora. Hoo-hoo. Pretty cool, actually. And then the Executioner's greatsword. Nice thing about this one is that it actually does absorb focus points, which is kind of a big deal. And I do have the stats for it. It is strength focused. So, that's also kind of a big deal. Pretty spiffy altogether. So yeah, every time you kill someone, you get focus points. Really good thing for a mage, in all honesty. And then Stomp increases poise and fun times. And then that's the R2 that follows it. Really, it's just a great weapon for the build that I'm on. This will be the bread and butter of a muscle mage build. This will probably be my go-to greatsword. Jerk, jerk. That didn't go well. We want to go over this way, though, for our shortcut. So yeah, basically it doesn't absorb much focus points, but it's enough to make a difference. Still, we'll stick with the Claymore for now, just because it's going to be a bit more reliable for where we're going. Rude. I don't like dealing with you, but that's a new weapon. I did not have the Warden Twin Blades before, so that's a good thing to get. 18 strength or 18 dex required. That's pretty cool. Spin slash for the attack. Nice. And 34 bleeding. Not bad at all. Okay, whatever. I'm good with that. I don't care. And then we head on up over here. No. None of that for you, sir. None of that for you. Where are you going? That's not the right spell. Whatever. Gets the job done, I'll use an Ash Estus. Get out of here. I know better than that. Thought there was another one. Rude. Top off the health. The ultimate insult. Guard break to backstab. Not really that much of an insult, in all honesty. Rude. What the? Okay, but, huh? English. English is hard. Apparently I can't even. I don't remember what you had, but I want it. Oh, sure, you hear that. Do that fiery attack. Do it. Oh, no, that's not how you roll. Okay, thanks, game. What the? It's okay. Yes, I know you were talking about the fish. She was talking about the fish. That was a very unfortunate and unnecessary death. Pressed to roll, ran instead. Happens. Random souls, though. No complaints from me. Alright, well, that's fine. We can do better on that anyway with more Estus in tow. Wonder what that was. And the plan here now is we're actually just going to speedrun strats that, because there's really, I don't remember what it was, but I don't really care. That's basically the sum of my feelings on that situation. I don't know what it was, I don't care what it was. Doesn't matter all that much. So let's see how far speedrun strats can get us. Where are my souls, game? Oh, I ran right past him like a genius. Rude. Center of the head basically is where you need to aim. Roughly. Wow, that was really that was just really off. Interesting, that doesn't affect it. I mean, that's good to know. Wonder what that guy's plan was. What is this again? Undead Hunter Charms, that's right. So, like I thought, it was completely worthless to me. That's fine. There are worse things that I've wasted my time on. Meh. Rude. Rude fellows. Don't appreciate this. Ah. And now they're gonna be right by that enemy again. Ugh. I need to stop, I just need to stop. Simple as that. Gotta stop being bad. It's not a hard thing to do. I just need to stop doing it. I do like the free 660 souls though every time I do this. I will say, that is kind of nice. Oh, now you're following me? Jeez, that jump. Well, you're an ugly one. Okay, let's speedrun strat this one more time and be a little more successful with it. Instead of dying a fairly stupid death. Out of my way, everybody. See you later. Ooh, they attack each other. That's interesting. Let's go up here real quick. That did a fair bit of damage. Whoop. That's gonna hurt. Speedrun strats are not in my favor at the moment. You're hanging around still, man? Rough times. Okay, there we go. I am successful in my stupid endeavor to speedrun strats. Okay, okay. Enough of that, let's stop being bad. That ember makes it worthwhile. I'm not gonna lie, I am surprised they all followed me this far. But we're almost to a shortcut. Oh, that was stupid. That's why you don't speedrun strats, guys. That is the exact reason why. It doesn't end well. Speedrun strats is just not a good strat. Do have that on. Ah, fire weapons. How good they are. Didn't expect you to come so close. That's something I do need to start using more often, rolling R2s. They are a thing. It's just I always forget that they're a thing in this game, so I never use them. They are pretty cool. Going down. One shortcut, please. Thank you very much. So this right here puts us outside, which isn't particularly special except for the fact that we get to go back inside right by here. Ta-da! Well, that was a particularly stupid set of moves that I pulled throughout this entire episode, I've got to say. It was spectacularly bad and poorly planned, and just overall not a good idea in any way, shape, or form. But we did it.
Welcome home, I speak. Very then taken.
And hooray, I get some luck. Hallowing? The degree to which this character is cursed. The character will turn into the hollow if the curse grows too severe. Do I look like a hollow?
May the flame.
I am indeed quite withered looking. Well then. How about if I use an ember? Rest at the bonfire afterwards, maybe? Why have I turned hollow? That's not on my other character. That's not on my other build. I wonder. Does that have something to do? I have 3 dark sigils. And I've gotten free levels from Yule.
Then shall we bear?
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, champion of...
Yep. Well, that's it then. Yol is a jerk.
Wasn't he?
In a way. Okay, for reinforcement, what do we have up? One large club that we can now wield. But not quite yet, because it's not up for reinforcement just yet. That's fine. We'll hold off on it. 162 plus 35. Surprisingly, not much more than the Claymore. And I bet it uses a lot more stamina. That said, this is a weapon that I actually hadn't considered working on. I'll think about it. I'll get it all done eventually. It's just, what do I want to use now? You know? Also, how close am I to a level? 3,000. Might be able to swing that. How much are these worth? Can't quite make it. That boosts miracles. So I wonder if the clerics start with this. That'd be nice. Do I have anything I could sell? Might as well sell the Homeward Bones. I can't use the damn things. Like, I literally can't use them. They're worthless to me at the moment. So, there's no point in me having them at all. Now that we have 20... Let's go to 24, and then I'll decide what I want to do. And in the meantime, guys, we're just going to end things off right here. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And, you know, it's always fun when I get to prove that I'm not a speedrunner. I always enjoy it. And I'm sure some of you guys out there did too. But anyway, next time we will take out more of that area. Probably finish it. Maybe not. We'll see how long it takes. I'd like to get through it quickly, but there is a lot to explore there. It's a very large area. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time.